What's up, athletes? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I am so excited today because we are going to hit a very intense upper body workout. I went to bed with those pre-game jitters, a little bit of anxiety, but good kind of anxiety because I was full of anticipation. I knew I was going to be working hard today. I used to be the girl that was afraid to train upper body hard, was afraid to go heavy, and here I am so pumped, jacked, and ready to get into this workout. So we've come a long way, and that's my goal for you as well, okay? I wanna get you feeling good, feeling confident, feeling strong, training upper body, and that is exactly what we are going to do today. I'm gonna be taking you through an intense, athletic upper body workout that is similar to something you would see in my performance program on the SPARC app. So I just spit on the camera. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry. Let me wipe you off there. That's how excited I am. I'm literally foaming at the mouth for this workout. But I just wanted to bring you along, have kind of a chill workout session. Why don't we call it maybe workout with me like we're on FaceTime, something like that. I'm just gonna take you along. Everything that comes out of my mouth, out of my head is gonna be off the cuff. I'm gonna kind of walk you through some of the movements, give you some tips, some hot leads to lead to better performance, better outcomes throughout the workout. So without further ado, let's get warmed up. Let's get into it. It is currently 90 degrees here in Chicago. So if you hear some fans in the background, that's why. We're gonna get nice and juicy and sweaty today. So I'm very excited about that. So let's get into it. All right, Wilson, let's lock in. Kills me. Both sides never feel the same. I swear to God, training and just especially training like an athlete is really the fountain of youth because I always feel like such an old lady in the beginning of the workout during the warm-up, but then as we start going, the power, the confidence, the youthfulness, everything just starts flooding back. It's like aging in reverse when you train like an athlete. Ugh, I love it. All right, so this is your reminder to get your warm up in, okay? I know you guys are out there just raw dogging your workout like a nasty little girl, okay? And I'm gonna need you to be responsible and get your warm up in. That took me 5 minutes. I already feel so much better than when I walked through those doors originally, so let's get into this workout. Before we get into the first try set, I'm gonna just do a quick 0 set. The best way I can explain a 0 set is something that is way lighter than your working weight. That kind of just is an additional warm up for the movement. It gets you ready, you can learn the pattern without a super heavy load on the bar. So we're gonna start off with a 0 set of 10 reps. Our first try set, we are combining 3 different movements. We're gonna go a heavy barbell bench press for 5 reps, and we're gonna go right into a plyo push-up, and then we're gonna go into a med ball vertical toss from the ground. We got our heavy set to prep and prime the muscles. We're going into our explosive set right here to take advantage of that muscle fiber that we just primed up. And then we're gonna just go into the med ball and just try to get as much power out of our chest as we possibly can. This is called contrast training. It is one of my favorite ways to develop speed, power, and explosiveness. Every single person, especially women, could benefit from this training style because before muscle strength starts to decline as we age, muscle power has already taken a massive fall off the cliff. The benefits of strength training as women and the benefits for training for power as women are honestly endless. I started this video by telling you that strength training is literally the fountain of youth. There's nothing like performance training for your confidence, for the way you carry yourself. Time to get on the big boys. I don't honestly know how heavy I am gonna go today. I haven't gone super heavy on bench in a while, or at least on the barbell. So I'm excited to kind of see where my strength baseline is for like a 5 set. Depending on how heavy I want to get today, I might go down to a 3 set. We're gonna let the weight pick me today. All right, first set of 5. We're starting with 135. And then like I said, we're going right into those other 2 explosive power movements. It's time to lock in. Didn't like how sticky that last rep felt. Could just be because it's my first set. I feel like I always feel a little bit stronger on my second set. I might increase this just a little bit for the next set, but I really don't see myself going above like 155. If you have never done these before, let me show you the setup. You're gonna take the band, you're gonna put it right below where your sports bra line is, and you're just gonna lay down on the band. Shoulders are gonna be stacked over the wrist, and then you're gonna come into that prone plank position right here. And then all you're doing is letting the band take you as you drop down, and then exploding through the spring, pushing through the chest as hard as you possibly can. And then last but not least, we have the supine med ball toss. Supine is just a fancy word for saying laying on your back. This one is just gonna take a little bit of coordination, throwing the ball up as high as we can, catching our own ball, and going right into the next rep. That is 1 set, and we are doing 3 rounds, so let's get to work. I'm not great at math. I blame my Montessori school education for that. And if you don't know what Montessori school is, basically it's like they teach children how to learn like with materials and things. So I learned how to do math like on one of those things that you could like, what is it called? An abacus, I think it's called. But like I learned how to count by like counting little beads and like using shapes and polynomials to like do multiplication. So I honestly could not do simple math until maybe the 8th grade without my materials. Do you know how embarrassing that is to admit? Like, oh well. I'm a lot better now, but not really. The next 2 sets, we are going for 3 to 5 reps. So if I can get 5 reps out of this, that means the weight is not heavy enough and I need to go up for the last set. If I can only get 3 reps in, that means it might be just a little bit heavy for me right now. Wow. I've lost so much strength. Woo! I'm sure you heard me breathing obnoxiously loud on those, but that's exactly what you want. You want to use that breath, expelling all that power through the chest. Yeah, just like that. Ooh, that one felt a little better. All right, I think 155 is about where we're gonna be today. Oh, that's 15 pounds. Oh wait, that was 155. These are 10 pounds. Not 5, so I did 155 for 5. I can't even blame that on the math. That's just me not paying attention. I guess we're doing the 15s. So this is 165. You know what's actually so funny? Had I known what that weight was, I may not have gotten that 5th rep, but because I thought it was 145, I was like, oh, I have to get this 5th rep. It's crazy how mental it is. And I was lifting 155 for 5, thinking it was 145. My coach actually used to do that to me all the time. He would just tell me one weight and I would believe him because he knew I couldn't count all the weight plates that fast. So I would be lifting more than I thought I was. And that was his way of like tricking me into getting a PR. Rep range is still 3 to 5. I'm gonna try to get 5 reps in, but I am a little bit scared because I don't have a spot. If the camera drops unexpectedly, it's because Riley had to come save me from the barbell dropping on my neck. So let's just put that out there. I haven't done 165 in a minute. I got this. I at least got 3 reps, come on. I got one more. I got one more. I feel like if I had a spot, I would have gone for the 5th rep, but better safe than sorry. I'll take that. 4 reps at 165. I haven't done 165 in a minute, like, period. Can't wait to see my little booby pump after I get done with this. Goal, get these higher than all the other rounds. Last round, best round. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. One more. My feet should be staying on the ground. I'm just trying to get this up as high as possible. All right, and that is our first tricep done. Kind of want to go up a little bit on bench just to see if I can. Do I ask one of these men to spot me? Just feel like maybe I could do 175 for one, just to see. These are the 5-pound plates. For future reference, they're much smaller than the 10 pounds. Should I ask someone? I'm gonna ask him. Excuse me, I have a question. Would you mind spotting me for one really quick? Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I just want to see if I could do 175 and I haven't done it in a minute, so.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I'm a little scared, but. I'm Danielle, by the way.
I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Sorry.
2, 1. There you go. Come on now. That's money. That's light. Come on. You got it. You got it.
Oh, fuck.
You had another one in you.
I don't think so. I can never like tell how fast it's going because it did feel sticky, like kind of like 75% of the way up. So I was like, fuck.
That first one, honestly, like it seemed light as shit.
Okay, should I put on like a little bit more and try for one more?
Yeah, if you're trying to just get
yeah. I just want to like get a baseline of where I'm at. Okay, this is just one.
Yeah.
But just for fun. I think I got it though. It like didn't feel easy, so that's why the only reason why I'm like, are you sure? But
2, 1. You got that.
period. Let's go. I haven't done that in so long. Was not planning on doing that today, but very proud of myself. This is like the weightlifting effect because I can't stop smiling now. I'm so proud of myself. Not only did I get over my social anxiety fear, I also just benched 185. Must be the creatine. All right, next we are going up to the T-bar row. This wider grip is gonna be a little bit more rear delt, whereas this one's gonna be a little bit more interior delt. So I just wanna see which one feels the best. I'm gonna do the front one. You'll definitely be able to go a little bit heavier with this grip than this grip. So the goal is to get pretty heavy. when you are trying to decide what weight to use for your working set. If the set range is 8 to 10, and that's what I have prescribed in the program, and say I'm using 45 pounds, if I get 10 reps easily, that means that the weight is too light and I need to graduate up to, say, 55 pounds. Now, once I put the 55 pounds on, if I'm struggling for that 7th and 8th rep, then that means that that is the correct working weight for me. Now, next week, I will start again with that 55, and then if I get 10 reps of that 55, then I know to bump it up to 65 for my working set. So that is how you should approach progressive overload. I do think the 25 will have me struggling just a bit to get to that 8. 1, 2, oh yeah, 3. Can you see the difference? That was me at the bottom of the rep range, so I know that 45 plus 25, whatever that equals, is the right weight, is the right working weight for me today. Woo! Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Last 2. Last 1. Come on. That was the right way. I think a good rule of thumb, another rule of thumb, I've given you how many thumbs do we actually even need or have, okay? But another way to just kind of like intuitively know that you're lifting the right weight is if it says 8 reps, and by the 4th rep, you are not sure, you get that little voice in your head that's like, I don't know, big dog. I don't know if you got this. That's how you know it's challenging enough. Like, you have to get to the point where you have to play that little mental game with yourself. The like, I don't know if I got this. Yes, I fucking do. This is the Effortless Square Neck Bra. I absolutely love the back of it. This is so cute, and these are actually the mid-rise Effortless, because the high rise kind of like, I think it comes up to like almost here. Like, it's very, very high rise. I'm not really a green girl, but this color is so beautiful. We're gonna go into a horizontal row, seated. On this row, I don't wanna see any hunched or rounded backs, anything like that. I want you to keep the back nice and straight, nice and tall, and let your elbows graze past your body. All right, so I got 9 reps there. We're just gonna keep it here for the rest of these 2 sets. Second to last set. Let's go. 7, 8. I fought for that last rep, but this is a perfect working weight for today. Goal is clean 8 reps to finish this movement. Come on, come on. Big pull. I'm getting tired. Last on the menu, we just have shoulders. Let's get that set up and get it done so I can get the heck out of here. We're gonna do a leaning lateral raise. Make sure you're on a sturdy cable machine, something that will be able to hold your weight. What the lean is gonna do is put more pressure on the delt, not coming any higher than you normally would on a regular cable machine. This lean is gonna make it a little bit more intense. one set, like, has it grown? Does it look bigger? Oh, it's so funny because I grew up being so self-conscious about my shoulders. Everybody always told me I had like linebacker shoulders, called me Dan the Man, like said all this awful stuff to me and made me very self-conscious about my like larger athletic frame. And it's so funny how the thing that I used to be the most insecure about, like my muscles, my shoulders, my frame, is actually the thing that puts like actual dollars in my bank account now. I'm an athlete for a living. It's just funny how life will actually show you the things that make you different are your biggest superpower. So if you're feeling insecure or self-conscious about anything, I want you to figure out, like, think about it from another way, like reframe that and think about how you can use that as a gift in some way. And I really think that's what I did with the body that God gave me, you know? So just a little food for thought as I procrastinate this next set. For some reason, that right side felt way easier than the left side, so I'm gonna try go up just one little peg here. Woo, we're almost there. Today has just been such a good day. Put myself out there, made some friends, hit a number on bench that I just did not think I was gonna hit today. I went into that saying 155 max and then I hit 185. Like, are you kidding me? You just never know what's gonna happen. You just never know what's gonna come out of every session. Not every session is gonna be like today, that's for damn sure. You have to start creating that momentum for yourself. And people think that motivation comes before the action. And that's just not the case. It's action, then motivation. Like, I was not motivated when I walked in here. I started moving my body. I created my own momentum. And now I'm leaving here hyped, motivated, feeling so satisfied and proud of myself for the work that I did here today, but also for showing up and doing what I said I was gonna do, and then some. That's a feeling that nobody could ever take away from you. Stop waiting for that motivation. Don't even rely on discipline, okay? It just comes down to action. Get up, move your body. Something is better than nothing. You never know what's gonna come out of every session, every rep. You never know what breakthrough you're gonna have, what domino effect one workout could have in your life. Let's get this done. I just like to chat with you guys because I love you, you know? Can't talk and count at the same time, so I'm gonna shut up now. 5, 6, 11. Come on. Just saw my life flash before my eyes. Don't do what I just did. Oh my God, you control the weight. Don't let the weight control you, because your girl almost lost an eyeball. Little weight was the right move. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna finish up with some abs. This actually wasn't on the menu, but I'm feeling good and I just want a little extra credit, okay? So we're gonna do some hanging knee raises. Depending on how spicy I wanna get, I might also do some leg lifts. Woo! Holy hip flexors. Main thing I want you to think about when you're doing anything on this piece of equipment is to lock back your lats and push your elbows down into the elbow pads right here and keep your chest nice and proud and nice and tall. The worst thing you can do is start to sink in here, get up into your traps, and just look hella crazy. intense one. I told you that I had a little bit of anxiety at the beginning of this workout, and I was feeling a little flat. But look at me now, sister. I'm feeling good. I look good, you know. This is how you're supposed to feel after any workout, but especially an upper body workout. Training your upper body as a woman is so freaking empowering, and it's something that so many women miss out on out of fear. Fear of being kept in this stupid little box that makes you more digestible for society, okay? But we do not play that on this channel and around here, okay? If you liked this workout, you felt like we had a good time hanging out today, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button. It goes a really long way, and I really appreciate your support as I'm trying to grow this channel. If you think one of your friends would like this video, I would appreciate you sending it to a friend as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, you can find more of my workouts on Instagram at Danyelewilson. And if you are really ready to lock in, you can find all of my workout programs on the SPARC app. That being said, thank you for hanging with me today. Love you, mean it, and I'll see you in the next one.